Today is hump day, January 21st of 2015. I think I'm pretty much recovered from my sickness. Don't feel too terrible in the morning, or actually at night rather. But silly me, I decided I wanted to stay up and watch State of the Union. I guess that's what you do when you're old. So I only had about 5 hours of sleep. And if I was back in college, that'd be pretty normal. But it is what it is. I came in pretty tired, but when I was in the gym, I was pretty calm. I wasn't thinking like, man, I feel like shit or anything. I just felt pretty neutral. Went and started warming up. I actually didn't do much warm up. Didn't do any stretching or anything. Just started going right at the squats. And today, my top set is 335 for AMRAP, and I believe I got 6 of them. And the 5th rep looks like a grinder, but I did the 6th rep, and I thought I could do at least a couple more. I wasn't too exhausted or anything. I did feel the heat today though. It was like 75 degrees in Charleston problems. Gets too hot during the winter. So I've kind of probably wanted the tank just to stay competitive with those 6. 335, that's not too bad. I don't know if I've done more. I might have maybe, but I feel pretty good about it. And usually I do follow up on my heavy squat day with front squats. And today was supposed to be triples of 275 for 5 sets, but and I just have the recordings of the first set and second set available. What I actually did was, when I did the first 2, I was at an RPO of like 9.5. So I decided I'm gonna do 2 reps of front squats, and then the final one I'm just gonna do a pause squat in the bottom and then try to explode up. So this is the last set. I thought the form what I was doing was pretty terrible, but as you can see, my elbow dips quite a bit low, especially on the second one, but I guess it wasn't too bad. And then right after, I just hop in. I'm taking my time, trying to get as much breath as possible. I kind of just sink in there, play around a little bit, and then explode up. So for the next cycle, so today was like a heavier day, I guess, more intensity day. So I think I'm gonna have to lower the percentages for the front squats, and I do want to keep the front squats in and do all the rest of the front squats because I want to keep my torso up. Rather, I want not to keep my torso up. I want to keep a lot of air in. So I'm gonna lower a little bit and then try to hit all my reps. Bench wasn't too terrible today. Last time I did have to lower my max a little bit. And my AMRAP was now 195 for pause. So I got 3, and I felt pretty good. Then on the 4th one, as I went up, I just said, oh man, I don't want to play with my shoulder. And I will see it out. Got it underneath. Some ego lifting, so shit happens. 195 for 3, that's not too terrible. I think I hit 195 for 8 before I hurt my shoulder. So we'll see where that goes. Felt a lot of confidence doing it with the Sling Shot. Especially since I know that my shoulder is tucked in, or forced to tuck in. So these all went pretty good, and I did pretty well on them. One thing I did have to use too is sometimes, and it is first world big work fitness or big work warehouse problems, but I wasn't able to use a bench where it kind of like unracks it for you. your normal gym bros had to kind of take it over. So that was a little more used to, and I don't like doing that, especially with a fucked up shoulder. But it is what it is, and I have to get used to it. I mean, normal other gym, if I go somewhere else, I'll have to do that anyway. So follow up with some 3 sets of what do you call it, pull-ups, weighted pull-ups, and then for the dips, I'm gaining a little more depth every time. By the 3rd set, I actually go a lot deeper, and I think it's just getting used to the motion. But the right shoulder feels really shaky at times, even just doing body weight. So I'll keep playing around with that, and then we'll see how it goes. Finish it off with some dumbbell kickbacks. For me, I do also a pullback, so I do a pullback all the way, so I retract my rear delts, and then I kick it back. I think it activates the tricep a lot better, and also it hits it keeps everything tight, which I really need to do, 'cause I like it tight. It's safer with tighter too. It's getting busy in here. A lot of these guys. Hey, good for them coming in. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Any comments or critique I would appreciate, and hopefully I can keep progressing. Remember, you can never drink too much. You can only drink too fast. Be the wolf, not the sheep.